Everyone, oh, I came home and I was editing my vlog. Did the light just get dimmer? Why does this light keep on getting dimmed? But anyways, I was editing my vlogs. I'm sorry I said my goal is to upload every day or every 2 days, but that's tough. I was just joking. I'm sorry vlogs are slacking lately, but there's like 2 things that are on my mind lately. First thing is I really want to buy a couple of camera lenses. The thing is I'm really interested in the Olympus M Zuiko, like 3/4, sorry, not 4/3 lenses. The one that I'm eyeing is the 45mm one, which is about like $400, and then 9 to 18mm one, which is like a wide angle, and I think that's about $800 or $900. So those are like really pricey purchases, and I can't just splurge on stuff because now like I have so much payments I have to make. Anyways, I was kind of looking at what kind of bills I have to pay. How many bills do you guys have to pay? First I have my rent, and then I have my, my utilities, and then I have my car payment, I have my cable payment, phone payment, and then, what else do I have? Then, I took out some student loans when I was in school because I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't really need the loans, but I just wanted them just so I could have like a revolving account. So I have to pay off my student loans, and then I donate to the Snow Leopard Trust every month, so that takes out money. What else do I have to pay? I have so many things I have to pay, and it's just kind of like, I work to pay the bills. Life sucks. But yeah, anyways, how many bills do you guys have to pay? Am I on the lesser side, or do I have too many bills to pay? Yeah. Oh, and then like, you have like that occasional grocery shopping that you have to do because you have to eat. So things kind of add up. La la la. Anyways, yeah, like I was kind of thinking of work today, and not actually today. I was actually thinking about it during the whole weekend, and just about like people who play office politics or whatnot. Wherever you go, wherever you work, you're always gonna meet people who play office politics. Some people are really good at politics, some people aren't, and sometimes some people get set up to be thrown under the bus. Blech. Why can I not talk today? Some people are set up to get thrown under the bus, and it's just kind of like, I feel like now is kind of like survival, and so many things are beyond your control, and you just have to try every day to not get on the bad side of other people, which is quite stressful because things don't really happen the way you want them to. But anyways, Oliver promised you guys that he was going to do a vlog on how to get good car deals. He was mentioning it the other day. The thing is, like, he's pretty busy lately too, so I don't know when he's going to do the vlog, but I will try to push him to do the vlog. Catalina cannot speak today. And yeah, I really like my desk being over there. I have a stool right there because I put my Vornado fan on it when I sleep. But I don't know, I'm liking the setting. It just makes me so motivated to film videos. I just need a tripod and then I'll be all set up. Yeah, anyways, not much going on lately. What do you guys think? Do you guys play the office politics well? Are you guys like in the majority or in the minority where everyone hates you? Hard to say. You just have to be on the good side of certain people And it's hard because, you know, some people just judge you and they don't like you. Some people just like you for no reason. Anyways, yeah, so I'm finally done with my vlog editing and I'm just waiting for it to export. I have a lot of footage because I went to the design show, which you guys would probably see when it goes up. And other than that, today was just a normal day. Yay! Woohoo! Anyways, I'm just gonna finish my vlog here today, and I took some pictures for my blog, so I'm just going to try to write a post before I go to bed, and then we'll go to bed. So I'm about to go to bed, and today I was just thinking about some problems that I have. I'm very analytical about myself and I think things over and over and over again, and I kind of noticed that when I talk I mumble, so I think that just kind of gets accentuated when I'm at work. And I noticed that a lot of people, whenever I say something, they're like, huh? And I have to repeat stuff again. So my goal for tomorrow is I want to enunciate and then kind of speak clearly of what I'm trying to say, because a lot of the times I, have to repeat stuff, and I really hate repeating stuff. So, when someone asks me to repeat something, then like this immediate frustration kind of flushes over, and then I just feel like I can't communicate, which is totally my problem. So starting tomorrow, I'm gonna try to speak a little bit more clearly, and then what I kind of noticed about people is I kind of live in this world that's very ideal. I imagine a world that's very ideal, and of course, like, this world is just full of totally opposite things. It's not ideal at all. And I kind of noticed that a lot of people, when someone's talking, they just cut each other off, and I totally find that very rude and offensive. But I guess, like, to some people it's just kind of like a habit and they can't help it, or they don't know that they're cutting people off. I don't feel like I could hold my composure when someone's like constantly cutting me off. So what would you guys do when you guys are in that kind of situation? Would you be like, excuse me, can I finish what I was saying? Or are you just gonna let them, just like cut you off over and over again? And sometimes sometimes people try to finish my sentence. Like, let's say I'm saying, oh, I want to eat an apple after I'm done with my lunch. And then when I'm saying like, oh, I want to eat an apple, and then some people are just like, oh, you want to eat an apple right now? And I'm like, no, after lunch. But you never let me finish my sentence. So, like, it's just kind of like those kind of tricky situations where, itty bitty, like, bits of frustration kind of builds up. Like, do I correct that person? But then, like, it's just kind of like, people take it very personally. Or do I just, like, let them do that? But it's just kind of like, how long am I going to let this person just keep cutting me off? It gets really annoying because it kind of slows down the communication. If, people just let me finish what I'm talking about, then they won't have to ask me the same thing 2-3 times. But I don't know, is that just like real life or reality? Because I don't know. I feel like as I've grown older, my social connection with people has rapidly diminished. I don't usually hang out with people, as you guys probably saw for the past 6 months. I usually hang out with one person, and that person knows my character and knows my personality very, very well. So he just tries to avoid anything that could, flicker a fight. But in real life, not everyone's gonna cater to what I like or what I don't like. So, is it just kind of like an everyday thing that I have to deal with? Or are just like people around me, are they just like on the extreme side? I don't know. I'm just so confused. My immediate circle of coworkers, they don't do that. Do you think it's more of my problem that I can't accept the world as it is and I'm just trying to like fight what's natural in the human world? Or do you guys have like a solution? Because hey everyone, it's a very tiring day today, but I just wanted to introduce you guys to what I got recently. Ta-da! It's a watch. Remember I was talking about gold watches and how I wanted to buy a gold watch, and it was this model that I was eyeing. It's called Canon and it's from Nixon. Nixon has a wide range of watches, and usually it's like men's watches, but you know, if you like big watches like me, you could definitely try Nixon watches. You know, the price actually ranges a lot too. It ranges anywhere from like $100-ish to like $500-$600. Canon, this is actually a very cheap model. I think it's like on the lower range of the price range. I think silver is about like $100-ish, and then gold is like about $140. I was thinking about it, and then I think just like getting like an all gold watch, I mean, yeah, that's fine, but it's kind of like a passing trend, so I don't want to like get a gold watch. So I got a silver watch, and it's quite big. I have to reduce the links because it's really big, but I actually like big watches, so almost like half of my watches are actually men's watches. Man, like yesterday and today's traffic was just like hell. I know I said I wasn't going to complain about traffic. I'm not going to complain about traffic. It's just, it's kind of odd because before that, for a couple of days, traffic was like really good. I'd leave my place at about 7 o'clock, and then I'll still arrive at work at about 7:45 or 7:50. But nowadays I have to leave at like 6:45, and I barely get to work. Today I was like Today I was late like 10 minutes, I think, and I even left early today. So, you know, traffic is horrible. But yeah, anyways, today I almost lost my life because I made like this split-second decision, and it was a really bad decision. And it's probably because, you know, it's just kind of like the Korean culture in me. I care a lot about what other people think about me and how others view me. And I feel very pressured to like please people or not to be in people's way. You know, it's kind of like the opposite of being pushy. That could be nice. It could be interpreted as polite or like a gentle person. Or sometimes it could be, you know, interpreted as like being like a very, you know, like a pushover. So what basically happened today was I had to make a left. And you know, at least like in California, when you're on like the left turn lane, sometimes you know how like people just like, they kind of like slide all the way like kind of into like the middle of the street because they know when the yellow light and the red light comes on, they have a chance to like make a left turn. So outside of my work is like a very busy street, and it was like very busy today. And I hate it when I'm at the front of the line of the left turn lane because I feel so pressured by the people behind me. Like once like I didn't turn when the light turned red, and then like this guy just started honking at me. So like I have like these like really bad memories of, you know, that left turn. So today I was just in front of the line, and it's like the light turned red, but I wasn't fully attentive to the situation. So I just like mindlessly just like started to make a left turn, but I was already like 3 or 4 seconds late. So like the cars on that side, like they're actually starting to come out, and the person that was on like the left lane of the opposite traffic, he was already starting to make his left lane, so like he almost ran into me. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I don't know, I was like this close to getting hit. And like I was like shaking while I was getting on the freeway, and I was just thinking to myself like, why did I even make that kind of stupid move? Just because I don't want to like, you know, be honked at or feel like pressured by the people behind me, I almost risked my life. So, you know, every day I kind of tell myself, you know, it doesn't matter, you're not going to see a lot of people in your life, like you shouldn't try to please everyone. You should try to please yourself. Like, so what if, you know, you irritate someone or you annoy someone? Just do what's best for you. That's what I tell myself over and over again. But I don't know, it's just kind of like this like weird mindset that I don't want to buy blame or buy hate from anyone, and I just can't let go of that concept. So I just try to be like this like Miss Goody Goody who gets, you know, who gets loved by everyone and who pleases everyone, which in most cases don't happen. So, you know, it just ends up as like my little dilemma. But anyways, it was kind of like a eye-opening experience. No, I'm not gonna care. If it's not safe, I'm not gonna make my left turn. That's my conclusion for today. So anyways, it's so hot here. I'm gonna take a shower and just try to sit in front of my Vornado fan. The kind of scary thing today, what happened was like in the morning and I was getting ready to leave, and then like this guy was like banging on like someone's door like in our apartment complex, and he was like open the damn door, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, like you kicked me out, like open the damn fucking door. And then the lady inside, she was like, no, I'm not gonna open the door. And like he's like, open the damn door, shh, be quiet, be quiet. And then like finally like she opened the door for him, and then I could hear her kind of scream like, don't push me. I don't think he was hitting her, but I think he was kind of like shoving her around. And I was like, uh-oh, should I call the police? Should I call like the supervisor? What should I do? Now I can't even go out because, you know, you don't want to get caught in the middle of a fight. But that was kind of like the scary incident of what happened. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower because it's really, really hot today. And then I'll just have to hope that I get some good sleep. Yay! Oh, by the way, I know my eye makeup is like really nasty, but as you guys can see, I barely have any lashes left. So this weekend I'm probably gonna go do a touch-up. And yeah, I've been planning to do it for the past 2 weeks, but I just really never had a chance to do it. But I am gonna do it this coming weekend. So yay! Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, I'm back home. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyways, I'm gonna go out and eat dinner with Oliver, and then I'll come back home and get ready for Friday. Such a bad singer. Alright, I'll see you guys. Hey everyone, so I'm just like sitting in traffic right now. I've basically literally went like a mile or two for like the past 35 minutes. And I think I'm heading straight into like an accident scene. So after that, hopefully I'll get to work on time. But this is ridiculous. So I'm home. Yay! TGIF! Today I was getting on the freeway, and usually on Fridays there's really no traffic because I think less people are on the road. And it was like all fine until I got onto the highway, and then all of a sudden traffic stopped. And then I started calling Oliver, and I was like, oh my god, like what's going on? Can you Google what's going on? Because literally the cars are just like sitting on the highway. And I was late for the past 2 days, so I didn't want to be late again today. Because, you know, it's just like not acceptable. And basically I was just sitting on the highway for the longest time until Oliver was like, oh, there's like an accident, and they blocked the highway. So I was kind of waiting for that to clear out, and then when I was passing the scene, I was trying to insert some pictures I took. I was just like snapping away and trying to like get to the other lane, so they're all kind of crappy pictures, but it was like a really huge accident. And I was like, man, I was so shaken. I've seen a lot of accidents when I was in Dallas. For some reason, I just see a lot of like broken cars or like accidents on Dallas. Like once I saw a car literally in flames. I don't even know how that happened. And then once I was in the car with my parents, and we saw this car that was flipped over on the freeway. So, you know, I saw all sorts of accidents, but today, I guess because I was behind the wheel, I just felt a little bit more shaken. And I was just thinking about the accident all day long, and when I was coming home, I was just like so paranoid. And I think it just kind of gave me like a, you know, an awakening of how dangerous driving actually is. You know, if you're grossed out by like wrecked car pictures, then you could skip this part. There's no blood, there's no like, you know, human like stuff. It's just like a car like wrecked up, and two cars were in an accident, and I think like they hit each other, and then one went this way and then the other one went that way. But yeah, it was seriously wrecked. So you know, just as like a public service, I just wanted to remind you guys to be careful on the road. You know, when you're speeding, don't like, you know, rapidly change lanes, or, you know, don't be like a rude driver. Just drive safely, and always, you know, shoulder check, and then don't try to cut people off, and, you know, just don't do like the dangerous stuff that people like to do. So anyways, I'm gonna post the pictures now, and if you don't want to see them, then you could just turn this video off. But yeah, just wanted to share that moment with you guys, because it's kind of like, you know how people are so attracted to accidents?